How much did you know about hidden biases before the test and videos? Well, I've had to deal with bias and racism all my life. So I was very aware of the situation as I walk in the room, how people will prejudge me, and that's what we call prejudice. And so all my life I've had to deal with the biases and also with racism that goes with the idea of some biases. How would you describe your first impression of hidden bias? I I enjoyed reading about it, and I also enjoyed the video. The first video was phenomenal to me because as I was taking the test, raising my right hand and raising my left hand, never did I stop to think that some things in my head are, this is a job for a man and this is a job for a woman, and it's kind of confusing when you mix the gender with the job. So I kind of learned a lot doing that exercise. How has your understanding of hidden biases changed as a result of your participation in this assignment? Well, it's changed because now I know that bias is not just a bad thing, it's also a good thing. Knowing that our unconscious mind thinks of so many things at the same time, while our conscious mind can only deal with a small fraction of everything that is going on, and our own biases have to be able to filter through what it's important and what isn't. So I enjoyed understanding that new point. And how do I feel about this assignment? Well, I like to learn, and I like learning new things. So anything that would bring me a new insight. Also, I like to know how other people think. So I really enjoyed that about this assignment. What I didn't like about this assignment, I can't really tell you because I enjoyed all of it. I enjoyed all the reading. I enjoyed all the videos. So the second video, I wasn't too sure because it was just kind of like words, and to me, it really didn't go anywhere. So I guess if I had to dislike anything, it will be the second video. What I already discussed what I liked about the videos the most, and the test, knowing that we can test ourselves in different areas, not just on our biases. It's a phenomenal idea, and the person that came up with this idea of testing you towards bias is a genius. Does the assignment serve to educate you or raise your awareness about this problem? Yes, it did educate me. It enlightened a lot of things. I thought of myself as someone who's traveled and had a lot of experiences and been around a lot of cultures and eaten a lot of foods from different countries, that I thought I limited a lot of biases in myself. But to tell you the truth, to come find out that my subconscious mind does it automatically, that I would look at someone and I would already make these judgment calls, and I would act according to those judgment calls. So this is going to help me be able to deal with new circumstances, to whenever I have to deal with our kids and students, to understand that I have biases that I have formulated throughout my whole lifetime, that I don't need them to have to suffer through my new learning experiences. So I learned a lot. I really enjoyed this session of lessons that we've had, and I hope that all the other ones are as enjoyable.